Weather's looking great for going out later on, isn't it? Yeah, so looking out the window, I don't know if you can see out the window, like, I generally gauge how bad the weather is by what landmarks I can see out of my window. So it looks like the universe is conspiring against us, and we will not be going to the tree dressing today because screw walking around for a couple of hours in that with no shelter. Plus, on the coast we get like insane levels of wind, so you can't even use an umbrella because it just turns inside out within like 10 seconds. Safi. Oh, the look of hatred. So again, my friends, I'm actually dressed right now, so I would like a round of applause, please. After we got rained off today, it was a miserable day. I just spent the afternoon knitting and punch needling, so I will just go through my advents now. This should be a quick one, fingers crossed. Okay, so needle and thread first, and this is lovely. That's my catchphrase if you didn't notice already. The colours kind of remind me of rhubarb. Yum. Beautiful. Then with Dalton Border Leicesters, continuing on the green theme from yesterday, I've got this lovely bottle green today. I'd love a jumper in this colour. Something cabled would be amazing. Nora George yarns. I don't know what this one's called, so I'll put it in the description, but it's really nice. It's almost glowing. So we're still very much in the realm of greens today. And then the colour in my Jamesons today was Steel, which is a really nice sort of heathery grey, which again I would love a jumper in this colour. Last thing, oh, I've had a few gold ones. And then Gorgeous Geisha, smooth, sweet and so creamy. Sencha green tea combined with the luscious flavours of strawberries and cream is delicious, hot or iced as a summer treat. This geisha's got a hold on us. Perfect on its own, 80 degrees C, 2 to 3 minutes. I'm not usually a fan of green teas generally. I keep being told that listening to the temperature instructions on brew time and stuff would help that, but I couldn't think of anything more boring than measuring when my water got to 80 degrees instead of 100. Like, if it doesn't come out of the kettle at the right temperature, then I'm not going to drink it. Anyway, I'll try this at 100. Maybe I'll boil the kettle and let it sit for a few minutes. I wonder how quickly it would drop down to 80 degrees. That's a Google for another day. Yeah, so what else? Knitting and punch needling. I've left that in the other room, so I will be back. Okay, I'm back. So yes, I've actually done crafting today. I'm starting to feel a bit overwhelmed though. Like, I feel like I've got quite a lot to do and only 12 days to do it. 11 days, which is worrying. Because I'm already four advent balls behind with the Arne and Carlos advent knit along. So I'm going to need to be doing like 2 a day for a little while just to keep on top of things. And then I've got like gifts that I was going to sew that I haven't started yet. And the needle felting is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. So I might have to do wet felting, and I need to make a decision on that really quickly, because if I leave it too long, once you've felted something that's wet felted, you need to let it dry, and it can take days, because especially here, because we've got like a cold, humid climate, so water doesn't evaporate as quickly as it could. So I need to make a decision about that soon, whether I'm going to switch to wet felting or not, because I was planning to do quite a few garlands for presents this year. I haven't even got enough for one garland yet. So, okay, so then the ball for this week, the ball for today that I knitted was day 8, so yeah, I'm 5 days behind. And it was called Robin, and it's got little birdies. There's 4, it's a 4 repeat chart. Yeah, this is how it turned out. Done a little time lapse of me knitting it, so you can see that I definitely did knit it. My balls definitely look like they're much bigger than everyone else's, and I'm hoping that when I stuff them you won't be able to see the stuffing inside, but we'll see. And the other thing that I spent, so the other day I did 2 punch needle ornaments, and today I did the final 2, and do you know what, I don't know, the difference in how it looks is night and day. Like, the last 2 that I've done are so much better, and I felt like I knew what I was doing. So I don't know why the other 2 were so naff, but here we go. I've done a star. Ignore these bits, I'm going to trim them with, I had, the scissors that I had weren't fabric scissors, and I just wanted to get most of it off so that I could take a photo, because you can't tell from here. And yeah, I think that looks really cool, don't you? I don't know. So I quite like punch needling, and I feel like it would be a really good way of using up my hand spun. but I might need a bigger punch needle for that because some of my handspan is chunky and I think I've only got needles for up to Aran weight. But yeah, star. And then the final one, I'm really pleased with this one because I finally got the hang of using the punch needle fully, is a little reindeer. He looks a bit derpy because I didn't do the eyes the same or the cheeks, but oh, it's cute and you can see what it is. It doesn't matter that he's derpy, you know. Some people have lazy eyes. It's fine. So yeah, that will be 4 ornaments. So I've tied this red and white striped twine to them so that they can be hung wherever. And they're so cute. Well, I think they're cute. If someone gave me these, I'd be very pleased with them. But if someone gave me these, I might give them to a charity shop. Anyway, I think that's legit it for the day. We're about to have a roast dinner with some vegan Yorkshire puddings, which is something we've never tried before, so fingers crossed they're good, because if they are, they could be a regular. And then obviously His Dark Materials is on tonight, so we'll probably watch that. Might watch an episode of Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. I'm going to do another ball this evening, I've decided, and I'm going to need to do a couple of days where I have 2 balls knitted, because I'm not going to get all 24 done by Christmas, and they need to be done and finished. This is just knitted. I've got to add diamantes, I've got to sew them up, I've got to stuff them, and then I've got to add the loops and seal them. So I need to get a wiggle on. Okay, that's enough from me. I need to get knitting, so I'll speak to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.